him being a man and all that. Doing the whippersnippering. This is a very rare sight right here. We're going to clean this thing out for Lucy because she wants to play with the water. So, oh. I really feel like I'm going to be sick. What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It is March, which means we are starting to come into a new season. And that means it's time to start going through my children's clothes and organizing their drawers. Now originally I wasn't going to film anything today, but I realized that I haven't filmed anything for a couple of weeks. I do have a backlog of videos that needs to be uploaded, but I haven't actually filmed anything new for a few weeks. I know I'm not the only one in saying this, but it is really hard to stay organized when you have ADHD. I see all these videos online all the time of people organizing their closets, their pantries, their children's drawers, their bedrooms, everything like that, and I wish I could be that organized. I need to be that organized in order for my brain to stop. It's just not something that I can easily do. I feel like I need someone to come and do it for me and then show me the process of what they've done so then I can keep up with it. But anyway, a few days ago, I actually uploaded a shorts video, which I also put up on TikTok. So I uploaded a TikTok.
Ow!
Anyway, I uploaded a TikTok just going over just like how much it takes to get to the one task to do when you have ADHD. And I mentioned that I had a big pile of laundry that needed to be done. Well, it is still not done. Here it is in all its glory. Nothing has been added to that pile yet. That is still the same pile from that TikTok. However, we now also have this pile of clothes that need to be sorted through. And then Ryan's also doing a load of washing today, which will then need to be sorted through. And then I still need to do another load of washing. Laundry is seriously never ending. It is the absolute bane of my existence. And I just want it to stop. Because we also need to do shopping today. And Ryan needs to mow the lawns today. So we have a lot going on. It's going to be a big day. But thankfully we don't actually have Jackson today. He stayed at my mum's last night and they've decided to go on like a quick spontaneous overnight camping trip. So we don't have him for today and tonight, which means we can probably get a bit more done. I need to stop and I need to just do. So let's go. Well, we've come outside now and I was actually supposed to hang up some of Ryan's washing, but something happened with the washing machine. I had an error code on it, so I've restarted it. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully the error code doesn't come back up because I believe it means something's clogged in the pipe. It did let me restart the washing machine, so we'll see how this one goes. I just really hope I don't need to get someone through to unclog it again because we had this code come up like ages ago. And my dad fixed it, but from what we remember, there really wasn't much clogged in there at all. So I'm not sure what the issue is, but we'll have to try and sort that out. But thought, should let her come out, enjoy herself, have a bit of a play now that the grass is a bit shorter. You want to have a swing? Okay. Yeah. All right, let's push. You ready? Wow, hold on.
See how good am I good to start?
Yeah, just start, you're fine. Uh-oh, what did you do to your hat? Well, this is going to be interesting. Ryan's going to start that and Hopefully she doesn't freak out. What is it? Did you see the butterfly? It is way too hot out here.
You okay?
Yeah.
You just a bit scared of this?
No.
Oh,
She's fine.
oh good. I finished this part. Yeah.
Alright. But it is still too hot for my liking. I just really don't like any amount of heat. I just don't do well in it. So, kind of hoping she'll want to go inside soon. But my poor kids just never get a chance to come outside. And it's because I cannot handle it. I'm dying right now. And I've been out here for like 5 minutes. And I already want to go back inside. Yeah, don't touch that water. It's yucky. Jump. Jump, jump. What's Daddy doing? Yeah. Look at him being a man and all that. Doing the whippersnippering. This is a very rare sight right here. I could talk so much crap about him right now and he wouldn't even know what I'm saying. Until he watches this video, of course, but that's okay. If I don't upload for like a month, then you know that I'm dead. It's all good. I'm totally kidding, of course. No.
No? Okay.
No. Just had to make sure he didn't cut off my pretty grass plants. Actually, I really need to work on this whole entire like garden bed. I need to take out all of this bark and put some new stuff down. I don't know if I've spoken about that before, but yeah, this whole entire garden bed is just looking really just messy. And you probably can't hear me very well because of that, but yeah, there's a lot that I need to do. And even this one, like we've got all these pretty flower things here, so they need to stay, but then we've got this long bit here that needs to pulled out. This is looking a bit dead, and then all this grassy stuff up here needs to ideally be pulled out so it just looks a bit tidier. Put some mulch down and it will look really good. Oh really? Bye. Bye. Bye, Daddy. He's all the way up there. Can't even see him, he's behind the tree. It's a truck. So I came inside really quickly just to grab something and look what is on our door. How creepy looking. Look at those long bits attached to his head. And the super long legs. So cool. But we're going to clean this thing out for Lucy because she wants to play with the water. So, oh.
Don't want to play anymore.
There is attachment.
No.
Oh, that was funny.
No.
But yeah, we're going to just give it a rinse out. There's some grass in there. There was a cobweb at the top there. And then just let it play with a bit of the water because it's hot enough. Hey, you want to do some water play? Yeah. Here. Lucy. Lucy's ready? Scoop it up and put it into there and then... Whoa! That's okay, Daddy still has some work to do. Should we go have an ice block and sit in the air conditioning? Go have an ice block?
Birdie.
Oh, is there a birdie? Oh, there is a birdie. This girl is obsessed with birds. Oh! Bye, birdie! Alright, let's go in and have an ice block. That's okay, that doesn't shut. Ice block. We've now come inside. I have a super duper or an ice block. And now we're just gonna sit here and watch some good old Disney. Actually, we're just gonna watch some Zootopia. I think this is the third time we've watched it now. Lucy is absolutely obsessed with bunnies at the moment. She loves the Sleeping Bunnies song. And now, of course, she loves Zootopia because there's a bunny in it. So that is the request at the moment. We're probably going to be watching this every single day for the next, 2 months. Well, actually, when Jackson's home, he tends to choose what we watch. Yeah, I am trying to encourage him to put something on that Lucy can kind of enjoy as well. But I'm also trying not to encourage too much screen time. It just gets really difficult when I'm so extremely overwhelmed. And I end up just disassociating. So I just need to keep working hard to be able to stay at home with my kitties, so then I don't get so overwhelmed as much. Well, someone's finally done with the lawns, and look how filthy he is. Well, there's this really cool thing that I've been doing. It worked with Lucy's drawers before, right? It's worked in the lounge room before.
Yeah.
If you just click your fingers, you'll magically become clean.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, so do you want to try it?
So it's like this.
Yes, so 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Oh, that's amazing.
Told you it works.
Saves so much
I
time.
know, right?
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing.
Yeah, wish
I
could
love
do
that magic trick.
Wish I could do that before work. Save a good hour.
I know, right? Well, now we're just going to quickly make up some food for Lucy so I can get her to bed. And then we're probably going to order in something for us because I am hungry. I just cannot be bothered to cook. I'm tired. I feel like I didn't do much today, but I feel like what I did do was enough to really just drain my energy. So anyway, she's getting a bit tired. I'm going to quickly make her up some food and get her to bed. She really did not have a big nap.
Hey everyone, as predicted we didn't get everything done yesterday, so it's kind of dragging over into Sunday now. So we've got to do shopping, but first I've got to go get my blood tested, so currently starving. So hopefully smash that out of the way, get something to eat, and then we'll get stuck into shopping. Bye.
Yep. He's got his blood test done. I would have gone in the room with him, but it was a bit too small in there, so I just left it. But now we're just having.
I was very brave.
Yes. Yeah. But now we're just gonna get some breakfast because we're both starving, and probably a coffee, and then we're gonna go do shopping. So yay. We're now doing shopping. It is busier than usual in here, and I am just struggling. I'm feeling very dizzy. I'm feeling very hot. I feel like I cannot see. And you know what? This is the reality of doing shopping when you have ADHD. So I'm really, really struggling, and hopefully I actually make it through without having a breakdown. I really feel like I'm gonna be sick. Just trying to get Lucy to have a sleep too. She's just not. She's nearly asleep. But I'm just. My anxiety is seriously so high right now. This is not fun. Well, we're done with shopping. That was probably the most anxiety I've ever had when doing grocery shopping. I can get pretty flustered if it is quite busy because I tend to be a very polite person, or I try to be, and I try to keep out of the way of everyone as much as I can. And sometimes I am standing in the same spot for about 5 minutes while I wait for other people to sort of browse and grab what they want from the section that I also want to look at. And so sometimes I'm waiting for a while just to grab something from there. You know, I don't want to be pushy, I don't want to overtake anyone. But this time, like, I did exactly that. I was completely out of the way, and there was this older lady who walked past, and she just gave me the most filthy look. I don't understand what I did wrong, but apparently I was in her way, even though she walked completely past me, kept going. She made no indication at all that she wanted anything from behind me, but she just gave me a really filthy look, and my anxiety just went super high. Yeah, I feel like I was pretty close to having a panic attack that time. Like, I was tempted to actually sit down, but I also didn't want to draw a whole lot of attention to myself if I sat down on the ground suddenly out of nowhere and said, like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like, I don't know, I feel like it would have made the situation worse, because then people would have been coming over to me, drawing a lot of attention to me, and just, it would have been a lot worse. So, but we made it. Now we're in the car, and it is super bloody hot. I mean, my car is saying that it's about 37 degrees. I don't think it's quite that hot outside, but the car temperature is 37. I don't do well in heat. I know I've said it before, but I really just don't do well in heat. We've got to go get Jackson now, and I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot more after that. I am so tired. It's hot. Now I'm just going to be busy, so yay.